my fairies. I'm Matsuyorific, joined once again by my best friend Fishy.
Hello.
And also my good friend Dem.
Hello.
And we are back with yet another sewing stream. I'm surprised people aren't getting sick of these yet, but I am getting closer to being done with this. I'm now adding the ruffles onto the sleeves so that I can paint the sleeves. The shoulder puffs ended up not being as puffy as I hoped they would be, but it's at least fine for now. I'd rather work on finishing the rest of the dress, and then if I have the time, maybe I'll pull out the puffs and redo them, but I want to get this done. And I've used up about half the time. Hi, Nixie. Terrible news. Oh no, what happened? I hope everyone's okay. I'll admit I hadn't checked the group chat in a bit. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that scared me a little. Okay, your switch broke. Okay. That is bad news, but it's still a lot better than where my brain was going. I'm sorry to hear that, though. My brain was thinking that someone got hurt or something. It's like, no, you don't need any more bad news like that. Also trying to pull the stitching that I used to hold all this together. So that, because if I do that while I'm working, it makes it a lot easier to pull it out in the first than if I am trying to pull it out with all of the other stitching already in there. Keys were messing around and knocked it off the desk, and the screen was toast. Ooh. Does it still work in docked mode, or is it just busted? It's done. Oh. That sucks. I'm sorry. Hello, Cozy. Welcome. Oh, that means that you lost anything you might have wanted to save, too. At least have your PS4 for content, and they'll probably eventually be able to save up for a current gen console eventually? Yeah. Because, like, if you're gonna buy something, like, brand new, then you might as well just save up the extra $100 and get a Switch 2. Your Marinette and Adrian Muse got married this morning? Nice! Yeah, it'll also be nice when you can afford a nicer computer, Nixie, because then you could play Steam games. In fact, one of my older YouTube friends, her name is Venus RR Velez, or just Venus for short. She's been playing this game on off of Steam called Calico, and I'm kind of thinking about checking it out myself. It's an open world game where, and like there are other cats too, but it's like mostly cats. And like you even have a giant cat mount. I thought that looked kind of interesting. Yeah, Venus is actually one of my first, like, actual friends on YouTube. Although we stopped talking for a while, we just kind of fell out of touch, and then TBC asked us both to do a collab together, and we're like, oh yeah, hey, it's been a while. Like, yes, actual cats. Yeah, no, it's, the only furry is a witch girl who accidentally turned herself into a cat. It's funny because, like, she's embarrassed by it, and it's like, what? She's just, it's like, embarrassed? She's just a furry. Which Venus found funny. Nothing wrong with being a furry. It's only wrong when you get weird about it. But that's not specific to furries. Any fandom can be weird if you get weird about it.
This is true. Excuse me.
Yes, kissed. Yeah, this sleeve is almost done. I don't have it pinned yet, but I do have the ruffles for the other sleeve, so once I finish this, I'll pin that down and work on the other sleeve. And if we finish that, I'll have to kick the cat off of me for a minute, but I've also...
So upset with you.
Yeah. But I've also started working on the tail. I got some brown crafting pipe cleaners that I twisted together, and I'm just sewing together a sleeve out of the same fabric so that it matches everything. The pipe cleaners will give it a little bit of posability. Absolutely nothing wrong with furries. You'd be lying if you weren't at least a little bit of a furry. Although, probably gonna put off on Calico for a bit. For one thing, I don't really feel like buying any new games right now. But also... No, I've already forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Also, I want to get back into Pokopia. Because with the new update coming out on the 8th, and the DLC as well...
No, it's not the 8th, it's the 5th.
Oh, this is 5th? Oh!
Yeah.
8 is in reference to the month. Duh. Yeah. With the update coming out on the 5th, and the DLC coming out later.
No, they're coming out the same day.
Oh, okay.
According to the trailer you linked to me.
I thought it was the update now and then the... Okay, well... Even more of a reason to want to try and get back into Pokopia so I can finish the story. So all that's really left is completing the rocket and going into space. That and finding all of the relics, though at this point I know what's going to happen. You put all the relics away in the altar, and it summons Mew to join your town. But you know, I like Mew. You can't hear Fishy on Discord? Discord is there. Fishy, can you say something?
Hello.
Yeah, it's there. I know we had that issue a while ago, but I thought I turned it up and fixed it.
Who knows?
Finale, Miraculous Finale's next week? Oh my gosh, I hadn't heard anything about that. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, Cozy. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Do we know what day of the week is going to be out? They're just really quiet? Okay. I mean, the volume looked fine, but I did turn up the gain a little bit more. I am looking forward to seeing everything crash and burn. Not gonna lie, that's one of the reasons why I like Miraculous, is for the drama. It's almost like a soap opera for children at this point. Next thing you know, we're gonna get Marinette's evil twin. I mean, Lila already seems to have figured out that she's Ladybug. Episodes 25, Secret Protocol, and episode 26, Nemesis. So we're getting both episodes? Because that's awesome. Just got good news, you found someone willing to buy the broken Switch. Oh. Interesting. I would recommend getting into your Switch account on the computer beforehand and seeing if there's a way to, like, log yourself out of every system. Because if they're able to get the system working, you don't want them having access to your accounts or any credit cards that might be attached to your accounts. And I think I remember seeing the option to do that on the website. Oh, August 1st is when 25 comes out, and then the 8th is when Nemesis comes out. Oh. You did that? Thankfully all your important mons were in home. Okay, that's good. And I have to say, if I finish this early enough, I'm kind of tempted to, instead of stitching the hem down, to instead kind of do like embroidery along it, just so that, to add like a but with yellow, to make it kind of a yellow embroidery. Like a trim to the trim. I think that might be a fun little detail. But I would need to finish this with, like, probably at least, well, I might not take like a whole 2 weeks, but like at the very least a full week before I leave. Like, I could see that being a fun detail. Yeah, I do remember seeing a trailer that kind of implied that Alia was going to learn the truth about Marinette. And she was definitely starting to figure it out in the last episode that came out.
I thought Alia already knew.
No, she doesn't know that Gabriel was Monarch and that Ladybug lied to everyone. She knows Marinette is Ladybug, but she's been seeing that Marinette has been freaking out about a secret that she's been keeping, and all she knows is that Marinette won't tell her that it's like she did ask Marinette, and she's like, no, I can't tell you. This is the one secret that I have to keep from even you. So now, and all Alia knows is that it has something to do with Gabriel Agreste. And she thinks that it has, like, she suspects that it has something to do with how how Monarch was defeated. So in one of the last episodes that came out, we saw her transformed as Rena Rouge, creating an illusion of the living room and trying to figure out exactly what could have happened that Marinette is keeping hidden. No, Cozy! Your Felix and Kagami Miis had a baby and you named their child Tomoe Tsurugi too? You named their child after Kagami's abusive mother.
Very disappointed in you.
I will say though, I feel like like, from a writing standpoint, based on where we're at right now, I feel like the season 5 finale will likely end with Lila being defeated and Alia finding out the truth, and possibly even the truth about Gabriel being Monarch revealed. So I feel like they've played that up as much as they really realistically can. Because Marinette is at her breaking point. There's not... It would get repetitive to keep it going for a whole other season. But Lila also is figuring out that Marinette is Ladybug. She's very suspicious of her. She's pretty certain of it, and it's Tomoe who's telling her, no, you're just letting your feelings towards her get in the way, when we don't have any actual proof that she's Ladybug. But, like, everything is set up for Lila to be defeated, and for next season to focus on that evil organization that seems to be run by Natalie's father. I could see Tomoe returning next season as part of that group, but I can't see them getting another season out of this Lila stuff. And I think it makes sense that she's kind of figured out that Marinette is Ladybug, because we've seen how clever she is. We know she's clever, and it would honestly make sense for her to suspect that the one person who didn't trust her immediately would be the one who knows for certain that she's a liar and caught her on being a liar. Because Marinette knew she was a liar from the beginning, because she knew that Lila had never been saved by Ladybug. And she knew that Lila did not know Ladybug. And as far as Lila was aware, nobody else should know what happened between her and Ladybug, besides herself, Ladybug, Adrien, and Cat Noir. Because Adrien was right there when Ladybug swooped in and is like, "You're a liar! I never saved you! We are not best friends! And I don't like having lies told about me." I got so in the zone that I forgot that I'm supposed to be pulling these stitches out. Okay, well, I think they're far enough away from the yellow stitches that I should be able to pull them out here. Like, it's not even really noticeable unless you're, like, fully inspecting it. But, like, I would like to be able to wear this to a regular convention someday and enter it into a contest. Even as a beginner. Bless you.
Excuse me.
And they do look at these tiny little details. Anything that can be exposed, I feel like, is worth obsessing over. Bless you.
Excuse me. Oh, something has really tickled my mood.
I should have put my braid on the other side. I was like, oh, you can actually see my hair if I do a side braid and put a bow at the end, and then keeps going to the back and is covered by the mic. Yeah, I thought this would be a cute look with this Dragon Ball shirt. I think I actually got this one at Meijer instead of Hot Topic. Your kid is friends with Gabe and Natalie's kid? I mean, it makes sense if there's not a lot of other children on the island. Come on, get in there. Get through the fold. And don't stab me in the thumb, please. There is, but you haven't introduced them yet. I guess that's fair. Have 3. Where are the other kids? You're like Manon or Chris? Or the twins?
The twins?
Yeah, Alia has 2 twin little
Oh, right,
sisters.
she has... Right, I forgot about them. I forgot Alia comes from a large family.
And they've got a new baby sibling all on the way, too. It was revealed in a later episode of season 5 that their mom's pregnant again. At an episode where the family was painting the nursery, and the girls were wanting to help out too, but, because they're, very small children that don't really know any better, they kind of made a lot of mess. And when their mom scolded them for making a mess, they took it the wrong way and assumed their mom didn't love them anymore. And they got akumatized. A lot of people give the little kids flack, but it's like, they're small children. Like, you can't expect 6-year-olds to act with the maturity of 14-year-olds. It's not just them either, it's also Manon and Chris that people tend to hate on. But it's like, they're little kids. That's the whole reason they can tell these stories with these children, is because they are children. And honestly, some of the issues are caused by the parents not parenting. Like how Puppeteer was caused by Marinette told Manon that she could borrow the dolls that Marinette had made of Ladybug and Cat Noir. And Manon's like, oh yay, look mommy, Marinette said I could borrow her dolly. And then her mom tells her no, and doesn't really sit down and explain to her daughter why she's telling her no. She just turned Marinette's yes into a no, and expected her very small daughter to be mature about it. When it's like, yes, you do need to set boundaries for children, but like at the same time, you can't
explain them.
Yeah. You can't just tell your child no means no and then move on.
Yeah, it's just as bad as the because I said so.
Yeah. So honestly, like, I don't blame Manon at all for that. She reacted how a little kid would react to being told that she could do something just to turn around and then be told that she couldn't. It's like responding to injustice with, well, life's not fair. I hate when people respond to that's not fair with, well, life's not fair. Because, like, yeah, life's not fair, but I feel like it's not unreasonable to expect it to be most times. Because if people just sat there and accepted life's not fair as an answer, we wouldn't have nearly as much progress as we've had over the years. Oh, that's going the wrong way. Something tells me this thread's not going to be able to finish this sleeve either. Okay. How many pins are left? Ooh, is that 3 pins? Awesome. 3 pins left before this sleeve is done. And then I need to sit here and pin down the other one. Water break. I just think it's so heavy when it's full. Of course, that's 64 ounces of water when it's full.
That's a lot of water.
That's half the amount of water you're supposed to drink in a day.
So drink 2 of those.
Yep. Yeah, it's meant to help you with keeping track to make sure that you're drinking enough water. Although some days I'll drink 2 of them easily and still be thirsty. I'm gonna pace myself. I'm not chugging 2 of them back to back.
Yeah, I didn't think you Word.
It's just been kind of hot lately. It has at least cooled down a little bit, but... You want a water bottle that you think holds 800 milliliters? It's called a hydrophobe, found at the dollar store. It goes for like $60 to $80, but you got it for $5. Yeah, this thing I got, I think last year, on clearance at Meijer. Or no, I didn't get it on clearance. Well, mine wasn't on clearance. I think I bought mine for $15, but then we saw it again like a week or two late. Or no, we saw it again the next month in the clearance section. And I told Rena about how much I liked mine and offered to buy one for her, so I got a second one for her. It's like, A, I think it's a good water bottle. B, I like spoiling my sister. I'm a gift giver. It's my love language. High quality? Yeah. Like, the only issue I have with this one is that I have to have it, like, standing up like this. Otherwise, sometimes it leaks. Sometimes it'll fall over, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting in a pool of water. And that's not fun. That's all that's left, and I ran out of thread, so I gotta pull out more.
today.
Okay. Come on, get in there. Alright. My little cinnamon roll curled up on my lap here. The seaweed is always greener at somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to be here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they're sad 'cause they in the bowl. The fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse of fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who gon' be on the plate? Uh-oh, under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We're what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. The newt play the lute, the carp play the harp, the bass play the bass, and they sound and sharp. The
bass play
the brass.
The
Yeah,
tub
they
play
the
the
tub.
tub, and the flute
Luke is the
is
Luke
the Luke
of soul.
to soul.
The Reiki can play the lings on the
blackfish, she
strings.
sing. The blackfish, she sing. The smelt and the
The
spread,
sprat,
they
they
know where it's at.
and all that blowfish blow. Oh, those last couple stitches do not look
Are you
great.
singing that in reference to the Pocopia update?
Yee.
Somebody's got to nail that girl's skin to the floor. Arya, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You know what's especially kind of cool about the underwater DLC?
What?
The buildings that they built look very Japanese inspired.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense because it's the Kanto region, but it's like... It's especially fun for us because we've got an underwater story that takes place in a fictional underwater Japan, or Japanese-inspired culture.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Emily. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today.
I was surprised though that the trailer didn't show the prices.
Yeah, I think I'd have to look. Alright, thanks for joining us, Cozy. You have a magical day.
It looks like just being able to go underwater is just going to be part of the free stuff, but then the town.
Yeah, and I think it's cerulean too, which would make sense.
It looks like you can go to the Nintendo website and purchase it now, and then it'll, I guess, become accessible on the 5th.
Well, yeah, I think you can also just do that through the eShop too.
Probably. It looks like it's $49.99 on Canadian.
Get in there.
Pokemon expansion pass cost.
You're playing Stardew Valley? That's nice. Come on.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be $34.99 USD.
Yeah, which I've seen a lot of people complain about, but it's like, it's
That's
part
the
one of
standard.
3.
Yeah, it's part. That's yeah. It's like that is the cost. Like $34.99 is the cost of like everything. It's like once you buy it once, and yeah, you're only getting part 1 on the 5th. But then later later you'll get part 2, and then later in of this year you'll get part 2, and then in early 2027 you'll get part 3. So it's like this is an expansion this is an expansion pack being doled out in 3 parts, and this is just the whole new underwater area with new ways of building, new Pokemon. Like, that's just part 1. They did hint that it looks like part 2 will be like involving accessories for like the Pokemon and to wear, because I remember seeing in the trick, I saw Pikachu wearing a little hat.
I know, you're so cute. And also, hello Allison, welcome.
And that's just like subscribing. That's probably just like one part of part 2 that they're like revealing now, and they'll reveal more closer to the release date of part 2. But it's like, that's the price for the whole expansion, not just part 1. It's like, and that's the standard price for like big expansion packs these days. They're usually about like $20 cheaper than like a base game, which is usually like between 50 and 60. Some are even more expensive than that.
Oh, the stitches is looking kind of loose, so I wanted to tighten it up a bit.
Yeah, it literally even says on the Nintendo website, Pokemon Expansion Pass DLC will be released in 3 parts, but 1 purchase gets you access to everything. More details will be announced in the future. The following DLC is included. Part 1, Bubbly Basin, scheduled for release in August 2026. Part 2, scheduled for release in late 2026. Part 3, scheduled for release in 2027.
And honestly, I think this is a better way for them to do DLC as well. Like, I do not like that ZA was designed to have DLC that was announced before and even ready for a trailer before the game was even out. I like that Pokopia is getting DLC because it did well enough to deserve the DLC. It did well enough that Game Freak is like, okay, this risk paid off, and we've got enough money now that we can make more content, so we can actually make some DLC now. Because we've confirmed that people will buy it. So that's how it should be, honestly. The fact that we've gotten to a point where games are being released with DLC already planned out and being made
before the base game is even out.
Because
I'm like in that way, I'm like, I'm sorry, but if you have this content already, why not just include it as part of the base game? Like, that, it's one thing if it's like, okay, this game's done really well, and we want to, add more to it, but after the game's been out for a while.
Or like, okay, we didn't have the budget or the time to make this, and we didn't think people cared as much about this, but now people have said that they do care about it, so since the game did well, let's go ahead and make the DLC. Like what Persona 3 Reload did. They didn't have the budget to add FemC or episode Aegis, but the game did really well, and fans were saying, hey, we want FemC and episode Aegis, and they said, okay, well, we still can't afford to make FemC because that would be remaking the entire game, but we can make episode Aegis for $30. Here you go. That I'm totally okay with, because that wasn't planned for the game.
No.
I would have been less forgiving if they'd done that in P4 Revival, because the golden content is Marie, and that is like, okay, you saw how upset people were that the Portable and Fest content weren't in Reload, so now you know that fans want the additional content that was in the alternate versions of the games. So you know full well that's what we want. Put it in, so do not make that same mistake again with P4. And they didn't. They included Marie right away. It's like, okay, good. We've got Marie, we've got the veggies, we've got the motorcycle stuff. Almost done. Last pin is out. Okay. I'm also just really excited for Reload. Or not Reload, Revival. So now, aside from obviously Persona 6, now my biggest requests for Persona games are, one, I would love an episode Lapras DLC, to be honest. Like, I'm not holding my breath, but like, I would love it if they were to do like if Persona 4 Revival did so well that they're, and if more fans were like, hey, we want Lapras in Revival, and they decide, okay, let's retell the story of Arena, but with regular core series gameplay. I highly doubt they would do it, but like, I would love it. That'd be mine. That's my dream DLC, honestly. But like, aside from that, I want either ports or remakes of Personas 1 and 2. It's like the original 3 games. And then I want them to release the dancing games on Steam. Ideally, with Persona 4 dancing being able to be purchased by itself. I do not want to have to buy Persona 3 and Persona 5 dancing just to play Persona 4 dancing. That was so stupid. Aside from the original games, that's the only Persona game that I have not actually played. And I don't even want to play it for the gameplay, I want to play it for the story. And like, yeah, I have gone online and found a cutscene compilation so that I could enjoy the actual story. But like, I'd still like to just play it once. But the only reason I didn't play its original release is because I didn't want to buy a whole game system for literally one game. That was the only game on the PlayStation Vita that I would have wanted to get. Aside from, you know, maybe Persona 4 Golden, but I already had Persona 4 on the PlayStation 2, so it's like, okay, I know the gist of what happens thanks to, you know, cutscenes and also the P4G anime specials. So I didn't really feel the need to buy a Vita for P4 Golden. And now even less so since it's on Steam. Though I do think that ports of the older games are coming. Like, several years ago, before even Reload came out, Atlas did a poll asking fans what they would want. And ports of the original games scored even higher in that poll than remakes of 3 and 4 did. So Atlas knows we want them. Atlas knows we want the original games on modern hardware. And like, as nice as remakes would be, I feel like most fans would be satisfied with ports. Even if the ports were just to tide us off until Persona 6, I feel like that would honestly be the smartest way to go. But I've seen some fans saying that they think Persona 6 is going to come out in 2028, and it's... Or no, not 2028, in 2027, and it's like, no, they're not going to release Persona 6 the same year that they released Persona 4 Revival. That's just bad business sense all around.
The only way I could see them doing that is it was like very, very spaced out, where it's like Revival comes out in February and it's not until like November or December when 6 comes out. But even then, I'm like, I don't think so. I think they'll leave 2027 to be the year of Persona 4 Revival, and then 2028 would be the year of Persona 6 if it does come out that year.
Mm-hmm.
Which it probably will. It usually seems to be about a 2-year span between the numbered games.
Oh, Ken Price, welcome. Doing well. Just finished the sleeve.
So it's 2 years between the release of 4 and the release of 5.
Did you say 2? No, because P5 came out...
No, wait. No, well, it's 2 years between, like, the announcement and then...
That, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 years between them announcing a game and then its release. So yeah, it's like, okay, so they announced P6 in 2026, so it's more than likely that it will actually come out in 2028.
Yeah.
And that way they have the rest of 2026 and 2027 to build up like hype about it and like slowly release information
Because, like, honestly, I can't see them really announcing anything, like, giving us any information about Persona 6 until...
Well, I think they've even stated that no more information about Persona 6 will come out until after Revival is released.
Well, no, I was saying that I can't see them releasing any information until Revival has been out for at least a couple of months. Because they're going to...
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not until, like, summer that we get more
P6
news.
Because they're going to want to focus on Revival while it's new. Because they want people to buy Revival. And if they start focusing on Persona 6 too soon, people aren't going to care as much about Revival, because why would they want to get Revival when Persona 6 is just around the corner? They might as well save their money. But if they wait, that allows fans more time with Persona 4. And then once the hype for P4 Revival dies down, then they can start focusing on 6. A lot of excess here, so I'm just going to trim it off. My chat keeps disconnecting and reconnecting.
Weird. Oh, it did it on my end too. I guess it's a YouTube thing.
Hey, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
Honestly, I was actually on the fence between working on this and playing a game today, because the guys are wanting to do Archipelago tomorrow. But I really want to get these sleeves done so that I can start painting them. I'll probably keep something close by, just kind of light to work on. So that if I get stuck and I'm waiting on somebody, I can do some costume work. Almost done. Alright, so there we go. No! I was trimming off the excess and I accidentally cut into the sleeve! All that work! I think I could fix it. I'm just gonna have to re-sew everything again. Oh. Oh. I thought I was being careful. No. Is there anything I could do to fix this? There might be. Are there any more? Okay, no. Okay. Can I just make this work?
Sorry.
Let's see.
At least it can be fixed.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can maybe just like see if maybe I can just patch it up if it's maybe not noticeable.
But how much did you accidentally cut into?
Like half an inch.
Well, hopefully, yeah, that should hopefully be able to be hidden well enough. Like Goodness, YouTube, you are just going crazy today.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Successfully connected.
And then those same 2 messages 2 more times.
Yeah, on my end it says it happened at 3:16 p.m. That's my time. Then at 3:18, then 3:19, and just now at 3:27.
How does it look on the other side? Yeah, it's noticeable. I think I'm just gonna have to pull out the stitching. If I do it from here, I might be able to... Okay, yeah, let's see here. Where is this compared to this? It's over there, okay. Oh, if it was here, then it would probably be even, honestly, be better, because then I could just... Oh yeah, it's meant to be like that, but... Let's see here. Is this the front or the back? That's the front! If it was in the back, maybe I'd be like, I might not have cared as much, but that would show up in pictures. Even on camera, it's noticeable from this far away. Oh. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Pull that out and... Alright, I'll pull the stitches out from this side so that hopefully they'll hold the ruffles together long enough for me to pin everything down. At the very least, the ruffles have their folds kind of creased into them by now, but... pull a bit more of this out. All right. And my ruffles are starting to come undone. All right. had you folded perfectly before. Don't come undone. Okay. Ah. Right. Okay, here we go. Okay, last one. That gets folded over like that. Gonna pin that down. Okay. That should do it. Alright. Sorry. Alright, let's see here.
Hello.
Hey, Meg.
Hello.
Are you guys?
Would be better if I hadn't made that huge mistake just now.
Oh no, I'm sorry, did I jinx you?
No, I was trying to cut off the excess fabric, and I accidentally cut into the sleeve itself.
Oh no.
And I think I can fix it, but I had to undo a lot of work.
Yeah, I won't doubt it.
But I'm hopeful that it won't really be noticeable.
My biggest slip is that too. Not your slow. Bloodborne brought Missy Switch though, like sheesh.
Yeah. had a feeling that was probably going to be a problem right there. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's alright, I just didn't account for a certain stitch. I can fix it though. That's not a problem.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that one was more of an annoyance than anything, but easily fixable.
Yeah, that's good.
Not like I cut into the sleeve or anything.
Yeah, don't do that.
Maybe in the future I'll swap this sleeve out, but for at least for now, I think this is a good enough fix that it won't look weird in like photos and stuff. But if I ever decide to wear this to like an actual anime convention and enter it in a cosplay competition, then I'll definitely get some more fabric and swap it out. Okay. I'm sure the paint will also help to hide some of these imperfections, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Pull through. Here. Okay, some of the pleats went the wrong way, but it's fine because I haven't sewed them down yet.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to them as they need fixing. Okay. It's like, can I catch a break? Leo's turn from a roll into a log. Okay. God, stop that. Alright, I'm almost done fixing my mistake. Well, I guess this is halfway, but still. so close. Don't betray me now. Okay. I'll come back. Oh, come on. Really? This thing is fighting me as much as it can. Don't you dare come out of that hole before I can pull you out. There. It's like, oh my gosh, stop fighting me!
One reason why I don't sew by hand. Not like how wide that is.
Okay. It's like, I'm almost done. But it doesn't want to be done. Okay. Just a few more stitches. Okay. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Alright. And just to make it extra secure, I'm also going to tie it down to one of the other stitches too. Just because I don't trust this thing.
I won't blame you. Last one. Okay. Now I'm comfortable cutting this. Water break. Water break.
My goodness. Are you getting up, Leo? I was just thinking I could use a restroom break myself. I'll be right back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And I thought that I'd done enough, but there is a clear V right there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I need to... This part right here. If I take out this part right there, I think I can actually make this work, so... Okay. No. I think I have an idea to prevent one of the issues I was having before.
Yeah.
Hey, Fighter! Welcome! You're off to vacation 2 days. Yay! Have fun! Thank you so much for the 12 months! I'm kinda struggling a bit today. Oh, no, it's okay, Fighter. You enjoy your vacation. My dress is just causing me some headaches is all.
Hello?
Hey, Lexi! Been a while.
Voice crack right when I come in. Love it. Lovely. We
It was
love
camp.
it. Was good. It was fun. Also, I am obsessed with the new update.
Or
Dreamlight Valley.
yes, I do like the stuff that the friendship stuff that they've added.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's
Where
like,
it's like if you once you reach level 10 with a character, you can now fast travel to them. You can now give all 3 of their,
yeah.
favorite item of the day to them at once. Yeah.
Ralph, what? Ralph is just staring at me. Why are you staring? Oh,
Oh,
my.
does he have a quest marker above his head?
No, he's just standing in the grand exhibition. I don't know if he's broken or I'm.
Oh yeah, no, he was in the grand exhibition for me too, and I'm like, you are the first character besides Olaf that I have ever seen in here.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
And I'm like, is that a supposed to be happening? Cause like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I could still activate his quests and stuff while he was in there, but I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, seeing him in there, I'm like,
what are you doing?
like I saw his, like I saw his marker on the map, and I'm like, okay, is he in his house? So I go into his house, and he's not there, and I'm like, okay, the only building that I have across from his house is the Grand Exhibition, but like I've never seen the other characters go in there. The only character that's ever in there is Olaf, because it's like the game is set to have him always be in there once you enter, because it's Olaf's grand exhibition.
Yeah.
So, like, is this a glitch? Is Ralph supposed to be in here?
I don't know.
Like, if he's not, then thankfully it doesn't, him being in there doesn't, like,
Yeah.
didn't affect me, like, interacting with him and, like, doing his quest lines, but I was just like...
Yeah, it was weird. When I loaded the game the day of the update, I had mail from Ralph and I hadn't even unlocked him yet.
Oh, I had that too, where I was like, all the rewards from completing his quests, his friendship quests, I was getting them, and I'm like, I haven't even welcomed him yet.
Yeah, so I don't even know if that's...
You get them again once you do the quest lines properly, but I was just like, okay, this is a glitch.
Yeah.
Something.
We love when Dreamway Valley glitches.
It's a perfectly programmed game with absolutely no issues whatsoever.
Totally.
One of the issues I have, and it's been doing this like for the longest time, is that like sometimes when I go into the events section and I'm trying to like look at the rewards or like collect them, the game will just like freeze on me and I have to like manually exit out of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like I can be looking at the duties that you need to do to get the event currency, but the minute I go to check, but the minute I go to like click on the rewards and like claim them, it's just like, I'm going to freeze now.
Yeah.
And it'll do that for like the first few days that like an update's out, and then like eventually it'll stop doing that. It does that when the premium shop refreshes too sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, video games.
We love video games.
Also, you're talking about Wreck-It Ralph and then you said duty.
Oh my god.
Yes, Vanellope. Hero's Duty.
You really gotta watch where you step in a game called Hero's Duty!
Oh my god.
One of my favorite Vanellope lines is when she talks about, I bundle myself up in these old candy wrappers like a little homeless lady.
Oh my god. Flippy flop. Where is it? There it is. Jesus. Okay.
It's like, I'm not a child, I'm just a nerd.
Yep.
Jet lag's gonna hit you hard. I'm trying to think how... So I think the jet lag is actually gonna be fine for me. So I think it's gonna be more like... let's see here. Because I think I'm going back. But I normally stay up a bit later anyways. Let me double check my flights real quick.
He's a princess too.
Yeah, because I'll be arriving at what? would be 7:30 my time, but it'll be 6:30 local time.
Time zone.
Yee. It's like, oh, your flight leaves at 4:51 and you arrive at 6:36. And it's a 2-hour flight. Or it's an 2.5-hour flight.
You came back an hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be any harder than daylight savings time.
Have fun in Florida.
California.
Other side of the state, fishing. Not this side, the other side.
Well, that'll mean she'll be in my time zone.
That's true.
Because the part of Canada that I live in is also Pacific Standard Time, so we share a time zone with with Washington, Oregon, and California.
Mm-hmm.
Though I heard recently that I don't know if it's just like if it's state by state, or if it's like all of them, but it's like they're wanting to switch to like permanent daylight savings time.
I think they already did.
No, they're voting on it. That was it. But even after the vote, there's still more to do before it can actually be passed.
Yeah, we where I live, the province I live in has decided we are going to make daylight savings time our permanent time. So we jumped ahead an hour this spring, and then come this like fall, so come like November, we will not be jumping back. So
it'll be kind of funny though if they do end up going with that change, because when I was a kid, where I live did not observe daylight savings time, and then there was a vote and we started observing it. So if they ended up deciding to not do daylight savings time anymore, that would mean that I got to see within my lifetime daylight savings time starting and ending in this town.
well, no, it's technically not ending. It's they're making daylight saving. It would be making the daylight savings time makes it permanent. It'd be like, okay, we jumped forward to do daylight savings. We're not jumping back to standard.
Standard time.
To standard time. We're making the daylight savings time our permanent time, which is what we're doing in my province, and I'm just here in Canada, and I'm just like, why couldn't we have permanent standard time? It makes more sense.
Right?
Especially for in the winter time, because now it's like, okay, you're making it so that the sun is now going to rise an hour later, and so it's like, heaven forbid people have to start work at like 5 a.m. It's still going to be like dark out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's technically should be like 4 when it's.
Are you serious? I'm gonna have to remove that flower.
I'm a little worried about being on this change to permanent daylight savings time, messing with a lot of people's like circadian rhythms come the winter, and I wouldn't be surprised if like because this is going to be messing with like how people are schedules work and everything come winter time, if we see a spike in like seasonal depression.
See, that just made me think of the line from Christmas Tree of Might. You know, studies show that depression hits a lot harder around the holidays. That's why unaliving rates are so high. And they laugh because Yamcha's car got blown out of the sky. Haha, unlike your car.
Poor Yamcha.
Poor Yamcha. Hey, are you making fun of Yamcha? Because I'm always down for that. What's up, King Kai? Ah.
Bye, Dem.
Bye, Dem. As soon as you said that, someone left.
I'm thinking about making DBZA my next rewatch. So again, I like to rewatch stuff that I've already seen before when I'm working on crafts or art. Because then I'm not tempted to like look up and stare at the show.
Because you're like, I already know what's going on screen.
Yeah.
I've seen this before.
I've seen this episode. Or, I've seen this movie. I don't remember when he says it, but that is a Meowth line from Pokemon the Movie 2000. I miss Team Rocket's fourth wall breaks.
Here's a question I probably shouldn't ask.
You think we'll get a bigger part in the next movie? Prepare for more trouble than you've ever seen. Make it double. We're on the big screen. I'll have to catch this on video.
Oh my god.
I wonder if those fourth wall breakages were in the original old Japanese version or if they were added.
I think it was for kids. Because they don't really break the fourth wall anymore in, like in the more modern stuff. After the Pokemon Company started dubbing it.
Well, I will say one good thing about 4Kids.
They had good music.
Have some good music.
Yep.
But all the unnecessary name changes, they even did it in Winx Club. I kind of understand changing Aisha's name to Layla because that's gonna be easier for kids to say. But changing the name of Bloom's home kingdom, I'm like, what was the point of that?
It's like, no child is having trouble saying Sparks.
Well, no, the original kingdom was Domino.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nope.
It's been a while since I've last seen Winx. No child is having trouble saying Domino.
It's a game. It's also a children's game.
Exactly.
Plus, the kingdom being named Sparks was just so on the nose because it's oh, it's where the dragon flame is from. It's where the great dragon, went to rest. And I'm like, really? Or it's I get that this is it's aimed at a younger audience, but really, the name did not need to be changed. And it just made it more confusing when, like, Nickelodeon took over dubbing and did the soft reboot where they brought it back first, like, a season 5 onward. Because originally it was just supposed to be the first 3 seasons, and then the original creator and the studio that made it decided to do a 4th season. And that was supposed to be the final one, but then Nickelodeon bought the rights, and they were like, we're gonna do a soft reboot. And so that's how we got, like, season 5 through 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did, like, another like, soft reboot with design-wise and, like, age demographic-wise, because they're like, oh, I guess they noticed, like, statistically that, like, as the series went on, more younger and younger kids were tuning in to watch it, so they were like, well, that's our age demographic that we should be aiming for, so, like, they did a huge tonal shift and, like, rehauled the entire look of the show for, like, its 8th and final season. Most fans of the original, like, of the, like, who had been watching since, like, season 1 were just like,
we're done.
They just did not tune in to watch season 8.
Yeah.
I fell off, like, halfway through season 7.
Like, I eventually finished it. Oh wait, no, season 8 was the... No, I don't think I ever watched season 8.
No, season 8 was the final season of the original series, and that's the one where, like, the look of this show just, like, completely changed. Like, it did not... Season 8 looked like a completely different show.
Yeah.
Compared to seasons 1 through 7. Like, all the characters were designed to look a lot younger. And,
Was season 8 the one with the mini worlds?
That was season 7.
Okay, then no, I didn't watch season 8.
Season 8, from what I've read, they randomly started bringing back old forms. Like, they brought back Cyrenix, and they even brought back Enchantix with, like, slightly different, like, a tweaked designs with, like, from what I could tell, no explanation as to how they were able to, like, re-access these old forms.
Which honestly created more problems, because it's like, okay, well, then why didn't they use their Enchantix powers to break dark spells in other seasons? It's like there were plenty of seasons when they could have just used their Enchantix powers to break dark spells.
It really, like, the whole Believix thing, that one made sense. They did an explanation, so it's like, okay, yeah, it made it to be like, this is another fairy form, but it's like, but the way of getting it is really, really hard, because it's like, you have to reestablish someone's lost belief in magic, but it's like, magic in most of the world, like, in the magic dimension, it's so commonplace that, like, nobody has a reason to not believe in it, because like,
it's like not believing in trees.
Yeah, exactly. It's like not believing in something that you see on a daily basis that's clearly a thing. So it's like, okay, that makes sense that, like, the only way that they'd be able to gain this form is on Earth, which is like been, like, you know, disconnected from magic for a long time. Like,
mainly because of, I forget what they were called, but that group, the Wizards of the Dark Circle, hunting down all of the fairies on Earth, making Earth unsafe, so nobody wanted to go to Earth.
But it's like, okay, but it's like Season 4's plot was a little, like, convoluted, but it made, like, they did enough establishing to make it make sense, and then, like, okay, that's why most people consider Enchantix the final fairy form, But then they just kept adding more forms every season. And I'm like, what they should have done is Enchantix is the final form, and what the girls got was like stronger spells. Or kind of like, you know how with Believix it had like the sub forms?
Mm-hmm.
Like it had the Sofix, the Zoomix, and all that. They could have done that, and Believix itself could have been like a sub, like something like an offshoot of Enchantix. Because in my opinion, my personal opinion, the Enchantix fairy forms were peak design. Like,
yeah,
of their fairy forms, Enchantix is still like my favorite. I wasn't against Believix, but it like felt too like modern and like streetwear, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like fairies to me. And then starting with season 5 with like harmonics and sirenics and everything, it was like that's when they started doing the whole thing of like the girls' fairy forms pretty much all look the same except like different color palettes, and like maybe they each have like a different hairstyle.
Though I do at least like, I feel like season 5 had a good, I feel like season 5 had a good foundation, especially like with the story and everything, because like, yeah, that makes sense to finally want to try and save Daphne and help her to regain her physical form and bring back Domino.
Well, Domino had already been brought back.
Oh yeah, that's right. But like, it makes sense that they would want to bring back Daphne.
The whole premise of the, yeah, it's like the kingdom has been brought back thanks to the movie, which was apparently supposed to be like after they decided to do a 4th season, and then they did the movie, the like Lost Kingdom movie. That was supposed to be it.
But like, I can also understand wanting to save Daphne and give her back her physical form and allow Bloom to reunite with all of her family.
Yeah.
Because you have more of an emotional attachment to Daphne than you do Bloom's parents. Bloom's parents you're glad to see back for Bloom's sake. Daphne you're glad to see back
Daphne's
because...
been around.
Yeah.
Daphne's been a character around since season 1. They did her dirty in the reboot.
I haven't watched the reboot. I don't think I ever will.
I haven't watched it. I have not watched it. I'm talking design-wise.
I know I've seen TVC has released a couple of videos about the reboot, but just from the titles and thumbnails alone, it doesn't seem like she liked it, and it's like, yeah, kind of figured it wouldn't be that great.
There's also a lot of claims that like, and allegations that they used AI in the artwork and in the writing of the episode scripts, and those allegations are not like helped by a lot of statements that like the creator has said, where it's like he's clearly in support of AI, so it's like it's not helping the allegations that you used AI to make your show. And then I was like, not when I heard about this like twist, this like change that they made for the show, where it's like Bloom's now a fraternal twin. She has a twin brother, and like the Dragon Flame has somehow been like split between the two of them.
What? I'm sorry, that's very fanficky.
There's also this new original like male villain that like the Tricks are working for, and I'm like, they weren't working for anyone, and like I know you're wanting to like redo the show, but it's like making them lackeys again from like the get-go. It's just
like yeah, they worked for, oh gosh, I can't remember his name right now.
they worked for Darkar in season 2, and then they worked for Valtor.
Yeah,
but
but
it was but Darkar, they're even it made sense because Darkar was even the master of the ancestral witches,
mm-hmm.
and then Valtor was apparently made from a part of the dragon flame that had been corrupted by darkness, and that the ancestral witches had shaped into the form of a being. So it's once again, he has a connection to the ancestral witches, who the Tricks are the descendants of, and who they idolize, and whose legacy they want to uphold and do the one thing that they couldn't do, and finally take the dragon flame.
Okay, that looks a lot better.
Whereas apparently with this new villain, he is a betrayer of the Kingdom of Domino. Apparently he was at one point Oratel and Miriam's advisor, but he had been masterminding the plots behind the scenes, and now apparently he kidnapped Bloom's twin brother and is fed him lies his entire life, and has pretended that he's his father, and that the royal family of Domino stole the dragon flame from his family.
Wow.
And let's not even get started on what they did with Sky and
Oh no, what did they do to the boys?
and Diospro, where it's not an arranged marriage, and he introduces her to Bloom as his girlfriend. So I'm so he's willingly dating her, but seems to have a flirtation with Bloom.
So he's emotionally cheating, and possibly just actually cheating on his girlfriend.
That
he's willingly with.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the case because I haven't watched the show, but I'm just one, they only released 13 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then have gone on this really long hiatus. So I'm so only half of the story, instead of I wish that streaming services would go do what cable used to do, where it's weekly episodes.
Yeah, release episodes weekly instead of just uploading them all at once, a large batch.
Doing a large batch, or it's do smaller batches more frequently.
Mm-hmm. I like what Disney's been doing, where they'll release episode by episode, and then eventually just once they've got a large build-up, then they'll drop everything on Disney Plus.
Yeah. But they'll have 6 to 8 episodes have aired on television, and then they'll drop on Disney Plus. But it's it's released elsewhere first,
Mm-hmm.
But because it's it gives you build up, and it gives you time to wonder what's, especially in serialized shows where there's an ongoing storyline, and each episode picks up where the previous one left off. And you're okay, you get that week between episodes where it's you can speculate and build up hype amongst you and fellow viewers.
Yeah, because that's how shows in the 2010s got so big as they did.
Yeah, it's during the 2010s, when shows on cable television were still sticking to the standard weekly episodes. It was well, now there's this big interconnected fandom online, and in between, and during the week between each episode release, fans could go online, see and communicate with each other and be like, hey, what do you think's gonna happen in next week's episode, and like discuss or discuss what had unfolded in the episode that just came out. Or it's like, okay, we know when episodes are going to be released, so let's do a watch party kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello, Slayer and Superior, welcome.
Now where it's like, we're going to drop half a season or an entire season in one sitting, and we expect you to binge it, then it's like, okay, well now I've watched all the episodes, and now I have to wait a month or even like multiple years to know if like when the next season's gonna be out, and by then it's like
hype is kind of died.
The hype dies down and you've moved on to other shows, so they might be like, and now season 2, and you're like, well, I don't even know if I want to watch season 2.
Yeah, that's how my mom was for a series we watched. She's like, I was like, they're finally doing season 5. She's like, it's been freaking 4 years.
Yeah, so it's like they dropped the 13 episodes of the Winx reboot, and then we're like gone on like months long hiatus. So it's like, and I think it's not until like September that the last 13 episodes of the season are going to drop. So it's like, people are going to watch this. People who have watched it, who were fans of the original, have clearly voiced their disappointment and have basically said, like, you know, we're not going to watch the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since Nick acquired Winx Club and onward, it's just been kind of on a downhill spiral.
Well, the series eventually reverted, like,
I know,
no longer is.
But it never picked itself back up since.
Yeah, I think they did seasons 5 through 7, and then eventually, like, they let the rights revert back to the original creator, because I guess Nickelodeon was no longer interested in continuing. And then season 8 happened, where they're like, I guess, like, trying to appeal to a much younger demographic than what they originally were going for when they started the show.
And it's funny because I recently came across a channel that was reviewing they were reviewing the Emperor's New Groove, and they were talking about how as a child they always liked shows with adult characters more because it felt like they weren't being talked down to so much, and appreciated that. So it's like, kids can watch shows with adults.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to age the characters down for kids to be able to relate and enjoy what's happening.
Exactly.
No, because it's clear when they first started Winx Club, it was like geared towards a teen audience. Because yes, there were the big overarching storylines of the seasons, but like especially in season 1 when they were like introducing you to the world and the characters, there were, you know, episodes where it was just like, here's the girls getting to know each other and dealing with, you know, everyday things that, you know, regular teenage girls deal with in their friendships and and other types of relationships. So it was clear, like, okay, this is meant for like characters that are 13. Like, this is meant for kids that are like 13 and older. Because I'm pretty sure they established that like Bloom was like 16 in season 1. Or like around there.
Mm-hmm.
like, I remember watching it, and like, I was not a teen yet when the show first started airing, and I still found it like enjoyable to watch and like relatable.
Oh yeah.
It's like the whole thing of like them. It's like executives and people at like studios like not wanting to give this girl shows a chance because they're like, oh well, we want to. It's like, well, if it's a show with female leads, then boys won't watch it, and we want a male audience. And I'm like, I watched a lot of shows that were targeted towards girls growing up, and I didn't have a problem relating to those characters, even though as like a child I identified as male.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of up there with the whole, oh well, we don't want to show gay characters in kids shows because we might turn the kids gay. And it's like, okay, well,
or the parents are like, or the parents are like, how am I supposed to explain this to my kid? And it's just like, half the time it's the kid who's going to be explaining it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, if my kids watch this, what if it turns my kids gay? And I'm like, all the media I consumed as a child growing up in the early 2000s had hetero couples, and I didn't turn out hetero. Like, I'm not straight, and I watched. Do you know how many Disney romances I watched as a kid? All of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, your favorite movie is The Little Mermaid, which has a hetero couple.
Heaven forbid they learned that that the lyrics to the songs of that film were written by a gay man, an openly gay man. Or that the man who wrote the original story of The Little Mermaid that then went on to inspire Disney to make their version was a queer man who wrote The Little Mermaid as a response to being rejected after he confessed his romantic attraction to a dear friend of his.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, some of my favorite films are The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Tangled.
Yeah.
And all of those have at their center a heterosexual relationship.
And pretty much every show I watch has some kind of shipping in it. That didn't make me all romantic.
No, it doesn't.
Matsu is like, I will ship the other characters, but romance for me, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Now, romance between these two fictional characters that I can play with like they're dolls. Yes. Matsu is with Matsu there with her OCs, holding them like they're dolls, going,
Now kiss!
Yeah.
And I
Matsu
enjoy
is
watching watching other couples being in love.
Matsu is romance for thee, not for me.
Exactly.
Yep.
She is shipping trash.
I am.
She likes to see her friends in their romantic relationships.
Yee. I love seeing you and Rena being happy. Whenever I get someone... It's weird. I only really have this reaction when someone mentions that they have a same-sex partner. But, like, whenever I get a call, or whenever I get guests at work that are like you can tell from the voice that it's at least biologically female, or maybe it's a trans woman on enough hormones that her voice sounds naturally feminine. But like, regardless, you can tell from the voice that it's most likely 99% likely to be female. And then she says, "Yeah, it's me and my wife." And I don't say it out loud because I don't want to be like infantilizing or anything, but in my head I'm like, "Oh."
You're like, "Oh, that's cute."
Yes, cute.
Just a lady and her wife.
Yeah.
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
Same for the other way around too. But someone who sounds like they're a male and then they say my husband, it's like, Well, I think part of that is also that, I'm happy that we live in a... Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's nice to see these people feeling comfortable enough to be open and like they have a part, that their partner is the same gender as them.
Yes.
To just be like, yeah, I'm booking a room for me and my partner, and like it's a partner of the same gender.
Yes.
You're like, I'm glad that they feel safe enough just to give me that information, because they don't need to if they don't want to.
Yep, they could just say, "Yeah, it's me and a friend," or
even just be like, "Oh, I'm booking a room for me and my spouse," and then just not specify.
Exactly.
Hey, their spouse, like me. Oh, that's for me and my spouse, or me and my partner, and leave it at that.
Yep.
And not, not confirm one way or the other what their spouse's gender is, identity is. And that's perfectly within their right.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I'm just helping you book a room. I don't, if you don't give me as much information as you feel comfortable giving me, and enough information that I can do. It's like, just give me, it's like, you'd be perfectly fine to just give me the information that I need to do my job correctly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Although there was a time when I had someone who was trans, and they told me that, I asked for their name, and they initially gave me their chosen name, but then they're like, well, that's not the name on my ID. Is that going to be a problem? And I'm like, "Oh, yes, we do need to be your ID. What's on your ID?" And they're like, "Okay, well, I'm trans, and I still prefer this name, but okay, here you go. Here's my dead name." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm just going to leave a little note here that you prefer to be called this for our front desk."
It's like it's like for legal reasons, we do have to book it under the name that is on your ID, and if you haven't been able to like get that all sorted and changed legally, then just like be like, okay, just make like do what you did and say, being like, okay, we legal, like for legal reasons to be able to book this properly, we do need it to be under the name on your ID, but I will make a note letting the people at the front desk of this hotel know that you prefer to be called by this name.
Yeah.
Like let the front desk people know, like, hey,
call this person John, not Jane.
It's like, call this person by this name. Like, just a heads up, this is the person. It's like, yes, this is the name on the ID, but this guest prefers to be addressed by, because it's like, everyone deserves to be called by the name that they want to be called by.
Yes. And there is a reasonable expectation. So it's like, okay, yeah, if nobody knows what your chosen name is, then they don't know to call you that.
Yeah. It's like at summer camp, you know, my nanny put my real name, but you know, I mainly go by my nickname.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this. Having a preferred name that you go by doesn't just apply to trans people.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
it
when
doesn't.
it's like when Frog was buying my ticket. You know, she had to put down my real first and last name, but on my badge it'll still say Matsuyorific. Hello, Omar, welcome. We're Cotton and Lakes we still got this combo going and everyone's popping in now.
Yeah. Well, go as long as you want.
Mm-hmm. Also, Fishy.
Yeah.
Did you get the Honeyglow Awards or not yet?
Yes, I did.
How are you liking it? Because I haven't gotten it yet.
I really enjoyed it. I was able to, like, because it's like a much smaller, like, contained thing where it's like I was able to like get through the story of it in like a day.
Okay. I know, because I've seen people play it, but I wanted a friend's opinion on it.
Yeah, no, I really liked it and the new mechanics it introduced.
Yeah, I can't wait to get it then.
Yeah, and it was like, and I thought it was reasonably priced. Like, I think it's $16.99 US, and then and then I think there's a bit of tax, of course.
Yeah.
Again, but then like for me, I think because I don't know, I'm in a different country, so I have to, so the currency, you know, rate,
yeah,
you know, currency converting thing. So I think it was like 20 with tax. It was like 26 something Canadian. So like still reasonably priced.
What am I looking at? Oh my God, Lumiere, what have you done?
What did the candelabra do?
The items are moving on their own in Tiana's place. I don't know what's going on. Whatever it is, we need to clean up this mess before any diners notice. Gee, it's not like Star and Gaston and Sally and Alice are in here already.
Lumiere at Tiana's palace. You know what? I never knew about. Never before have I heard about a combination that I wanted so badly.
Well, because you have to remember, it's a big crossover, and like...
Yeah, I know. It sounds like a really good combo.
Lumiere is a maitre d', and that's that's a position usually like restaurants and such. So like Lumiere's main role is involved with like dining entertainment.
Yeah, and the main quest is to find a place for him because, you know,
Belle because it's like, okay, they've left the palace, and it's like Belle and the Beast don't really need his services right now while they're in the valley. So it's like, well, where can we put you where you're... Where can we... It's like, where can we put Lumiere where his services will be, and his skills can be put to use? And we have 2 restaurants in the valley at this point.
Oh yeah, because of Remy.
We have Chez Remy's and Tiana's Palace.
Yeah. Flying how's that possible? I have no idea. Anyone else? I have a thought.
Magic.
The restaurant is haunted. I've seen it back before at our castle. Cogsworth didn't believe it, but this time we have proof. I'm not sure that's the reason. Either way, we fix this quickly. Can't my customers duck flying furniture. Tiana's right. We need a little more evidence before we start claiming we have a haunted anything.
Not haunted, enchanted.
Oh my God.
I mean,
anyway,
we could have haunted. I mean, we do have ghost characters in Disney stuff, so.
I mean, yeah.
So they could, in a future Halloween-themed update, they could introduce some ghost characters for all we know.
No, for all we know.
I mean, they do have some Haunted Mansion cosmetic stuff. Like, I think there's some house skins that are the Haunted Mansions, and I think there's some furniture items that are Haunted Mansion themed.
Another thing I do like about the update is the warp system is better. To warp to like your specific biomes or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was not with this update.
Oh, I missed it.
It was the previous update that came out just before Honeyglow Woods.
Oh, okay.
Where they redid the fast travel.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's from earlier in the month. Where they reworked the fast travel from the map.
Yeah. And I mean, they could, like, going back to the ghost thing, they could introduce new characters. Like, let me take a look here.
Now I'm trying to think of animated ghost characters because they've got some cosmetic stuff from some of the live action movies, but whenever it comes to characters, it's always from the animated collection of like Disney or Pixar. And so I'm trying to think of like
Soul?
Well, that's not really ghosts.
I mean, could be. I mean, I'm looking at the castle where all the realm doors are, and we still have like 16 doors left of potential storylines and whatnot. So, because it's like you got the main 3 on the bottom, then you got 3 on the second, and then you got 4. No, you got 3 up here, and then you got 4 at the top. So,
yeah.
All that's left to fill in is the right and left sides. So.
I mean, we've got Grandma Tala could be introduced.
Oh,
yeah.
They could do Nightmare Before Christmas.
They do have Jack and Sally in the game already.
So Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, but
well, Oogie Boogie's not really a ghost.
I mean, they could introduce
I guess technically speaking, isn't Oogie Boogie like a sentient sack full
of
bugs?
I guess. I don't know.
Like his design is still meant to like
it's meant to give you like a traditional like bed sheet ghost vibe.
And it's like, yeah. But I do like the presets for like the furniture sets.
Oh yeah, the furniture presets that you can do now, where you can
can make one.
You can create like a selection of like, oh, I want like I want this layout. It's like I want these furniture items together in this layout. And then they gave you some ones that like some pre-existing ones.
Yeah.
Like there's an Ariel themed furniture preset. Excuse me.
Oh god. I don't think the next event is the Summer Sizzle event. And that's August 5th.
Yeah.
That's where we make.
That's an event, not an update.
No, that's. Yeah, no. I was wondering when the next event is, and it's right here in front of my face.
Yeah. They are bringing back the Summer Sizzle event with new items.
It's the one where we collect the marshmallows and all that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's like I think I still have some marshmallows from last year.
Oh,
And
I have like a bunch.
I know. And it's
They always like the event goes on for so long, and the marshmallows like refresh so like fairly frequently. So it's like you usually have more than enough.
yeah, and it's like I still see buttons from the Dream Parts event. And it's like
I had to go back to a couple of the realms for quest lines recently, and I found some of the eggs from Easter still in there.
Jesus.
The items I guess don't go away until you like pick them up and put them in storage. Like the game doesn't have like a despawn mechanic.
I guess. Like, yeah. I finally completed my first grand exhibition, the Peaceful Meadow.
Alright, well, we've been going on long enough, so we should wrap up here. But thank you all for joining us today. Hopefully, by the next time I stream, be able to finally put the front on. But until then, thank you all for joining us, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical